Good evening. What's up? It's Mac Mode once again. Hope everyone's chilling, doing well in these cold times. It being February, still, you know, the cycle continues. This new year is getting old fast. But on the bright side, let's talk about some commodities. Commodity. What's a commodity? Something that's like hard to come across, right? Just like in your day-to-day life, something that's hard to come across. For example, it could be like diamonds, pearls, shit. Like a very rare social connection, or just like a bonding, like a very intimate experience. The intimacy not being sex only, just like something that's very close. Like a Rolls Royce, a Rolex watch, a commodity, another chance at life. You know, things that are very like, I guess they're like hard to come by. You know what I mean? So that being said, commodity. In regards to females, what would a commodity be in this dating market? So you had the rise of third wave feminism, and it's like, yeah, fuck a nigga, you don't need a nigga. Miss Independent, this and that. You could raise a family on your own. Blah blah blah. So that happened, right? That led into my generation, Generation Z. Also with the rise of technology. Nothing wrong inherently with wanting to be on your own and providing for yourself, in my opinion. But anything taken to an extreme, well, most things taken to an extreme is just like not good at all. Extremes are not that good. So yeah, single mothers raised by Hollywood, public schools, and the internet. This is what we have now. This is a product. Simps everywhere. By definition, what is a simp? Go onto Urban Dictionary right now and look at what a simp is. From what I have gathered, a simp is a sucker idolizing mediocre puss, right? It makes perfect sense. A sucker idolizing mediocre, the pussycat, right? So that's for damn sure not a commodity. If I were to give someone $1 every day for 2 years straight, $1 every day, and I knew for a fact the dollar was coming, after a while it would be something that's expected. In fact, they would start expecting more and be like, oh, he gave me $1 at 12 p.m. noon yesterday. Why can't he give it to me at 10 today? Why can't he give me $2 at noon? Right? It's the same thing with these simps. These simps will continuously validate females over and over, day by day, year after year, bruh. And these females, they become airheads. They get so full of themselves, and they're like, oh, what, this guy who has his own car, crib, whatever, blah blah blah, he's trying to spit game at me, but he's not kissing my feet and stuff. What's up with this guy? So that's a commodity. A high value man. Being high value is a mindset. A commodity. In terms of females and commodities, honestly, like very attractive females, they come like a dime a dozen. To keep it 100% with whoever's watching this video, a dime a dozen is how they come. Most probably won't be worth your time, and there's a select few that are like, they have like substance, and they're like actually kind of cool, and they won't like annoy you as soon as they walk in. Those are worth investing some of your time. But I mean, you got to be very careful, because time is something that you can never ever get back in your entire life. That's a commodity. All right? You can never get that back ever. But yeah, so let's say you let's say me, for example, I think I'm masculine. I don't have to shout it to the high heavens. I mean, it's kind of apparent just by how I look and my line of work. Of course, that's not the end all be all, but I feel like I'm very masculine. Not only physically and like visually, but like the way my demeanor and how I conduct myself. And so I have like a very attractive young woman who's feminine, and she had a male role model in her life, her dad and her mom living under the same roof, from what I gathered. So that's a good sign, right? And me being a commodity, I got my shit together as best as I can have for a 19-year-old man. And yeah, I was talking to her. I was like, so what game do females run in particular? I was like, give me an example. And basically what she said it like this. She's like, you got to dress right, makeup, hair, and attitude. You got to be agreeable. Like if you say like, what's up, shorty? You trying to go play pool or go bowling? Like, yeah, I'm down. You know, they're just there for the ride, being agreeable as fuck, these females. And I was like, so you just gotta look pretty and just like not, but like obviously stand up for yourself, but not be like a bitch, basically. She's like, yeah. It's like, okay, so that's the female strategy. The male strategy is, okay, I have to look in the mirror, take an honest assessment of what it is, how I look, what I need to improve on it. All the meanwhile, having something going for myself, having my own place, car, job, at least. Don't have to be a career, a job or career or a trade or whatever. And know how to conduct yourself. Whereas a female, like I said, these good-looking females are a dime a dozen. Good looking, I mean, that's not including females who have like character, because those are a little harder to come by in this technology, social media age. But yeah, looking at the two strategies, who do you think puts more time and effort into how they are perceived? Because looks do mean a lot. The way people perceive you does mean a lot. And if you say to yourself that I don't care how people perceive you, you still in a way care, because you want to be perceived as if you don't care. In my opinion, I would say the man who has everything going for himself, a career, a house, a car or two or three or whatever, he's getting on his fitness goals, he's getting ripped, he's getting like actually jacked. That's a commodity. I know for a goddamn fact I'm a commodity. That's why I have a rotation of females. I've been getting consistent. Hey, that's besides the point. Right? Be a commodity. Don't be some sucker idolizing mediocre. Don't be doing that, bruh. These females are a dime a dozen. Be different, bruh. That's the realest cliche there can be today. You don't want to be some upper cross syndrome, skinny neck having, dry lip having. My lips are dry. You don't want to be some skinny neck, upper cross syndrome having, no facial having. Like, you want to have something going for yourself. And this goes beyond attracting females, because a man who chases his purpose will always have women, but a man who chases women will never have a purpose. They'll never have a direction in life. This goes beyond just chasing puss. I don't chase puss. It just falls in my lap, to be honest, literally and figuratively. Let's keep it a buck right now. Keep it real. It just falls in my lap, and hey, I just play the cards I'm dealt. Who cares? I care. I care about myself. Shit. If I don't, who will? This is deeper than just puss. It's about looking at this sunset. There's gonna be one probably just similar like it tomorrow. or there's probably one just like it yesterday. Life is inherently meaningless, but it's up to me, the sophisticated animal, to give it meaning. Right, that's some food for thought. We'll have a good night. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay up.